Mayor Ron Anders with the Mayor's Minutes from our August 1st Auburn City Council meeting. Last night during the Committee of the Whole, the City Council had a discussion about the future of Bridlewood Drive. Ultimately, the City Council has asked the staff and the City Manager to put together a development agreement that will be considered at a future City Council meeting that will discuss and talk about the improvements on Bridlewood Drive in the future. During the regular agenda last night, the City Council recognized its Employee of the Month for the month of August, and our Employee of the Month was Clemente Booker, and I have a memorandum here written by Dan Ballard, our Public Works Director, and I'd like to read a couple of sentences from that. Monte encourages good work by doing good work, is always quick to praise the work of his crew members, and regularly demonstrates a genuine desire to improve himself and his crew members for the betterment of the city and themselves. We appreciate Monte and his enthusiasm and his willingness to make Auburn a better place. I encourage all of you to go to the city's website and watch the video from last night. His response to a question that he was asked by Mayor Pro Tem Witten is excellent, and we appreciate his hard work and leadership. We also had a number of other employees that were recognized for service awards. There was a lot of those employees. I'm not going to take the time now to read their names out, but again, I encourage you to go and watch the video and know that these are excellent, great, invested employees that are working on our behalf to make Auburn a great place to live. Under City Manager's Communications, there was a board announcement last night for the Lee County Youth Development Center. This board appointment will be made on September the 5th, and the term will begin on October the 1st of this year. This is the seat that has been filled recently by First Lady of Auburn University, Tracy Roberts. Ms. Roberts is also going to be looking to return to the Lee County Youth Development Center, and I believe that the City Council will look very favorably upon her reappointment to the Lee County Youth Development Center. And we appreciate Director Laura Cooper and her staff and the great, great work they do for the children of East Alabama at the Lee County Youth Development Center. Under the consent agenda last night, the City Council agreed and approved a concurrence with the Enix Battery Solutions Corporation doing business at 2585 Innovation Drive. This is a new company that will be coming to our community. They'll be employing 30 citizens and making a $14 million investment in our community, and the City Council approved a concurrence that conveys property for their building. Under contracts and agreements, the City Council approved a contract with Alabama Power Company for lighting services with the Boykin-Donahue Campus project. City Council approved the repairs to a police patrol vehicle that's been involved in an accident recently with Bill & Sons Body Shop. City Council approved a couple of different contracts with CSX Transportation. One is an encroachment agreement at the Will Buechner Parkway intersection, and this is related to fiber for the signal poles. And then the second one was a preemption construction agreement related to the Will Buechner Parkway intersection with CSX. City Council approved a contract with Cutting Edge Lawn Service for the H.C. Morgan Stream-Bank Stabilization Project, tree and shrub installation. They're going to be planting over 200 trees and 625 shrubs, and this will actually become part of a teaching classroom facility there. City Council approved the purchase of stream mitigation credits from the Broadview Mitigation Bank, and this will support the Boykin-Donahue Campus project. City Council also approved a contract with Impact Recovery Systems to purchase traffic separator devices on Cox Road. This is at Buc-ee's, one of our entry and exit points. We're having a lot of our customers there that are turning left, and they should be turning right, and this will hopefully discourage those customers from turning left and make that whole intersection much safer. City Council approved an amended professional services agreement with McMillan Pasden Smith Architecture for the Boykin-Donahue Campus Cultural Center project, and the City Council approved a professional services agreement with the same architecture firm for the Boykin-Donahue Campus Recycling project. City Council approved a contract, the purchase of two 2023 Dodge Chargers for our Police Detective Division from Stivers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. And the City Council approved a contract with Terracon Consultants to do work at our Public Safety Training Center Phase 2 classroom project. The City Council approved 3 nominations to the Board of Equalization for Lee County. I remind you that these are just nominations. The appointments are officially made by the Alabama Department of Revenue. Those individuals are Jay Connor, Good Dorman, and Kenneth Carter, and we appreciate their prior service to the Board of Equalization, and we're happy to renominate them. Under ordinances last night, the City Council approved traffic control sign and devices for the Woodland Pines Elementary School Farmville Road area. I remind everybody that's a new school that'll be opening up here in just a week or so, and during the school hours it'll be 25 miles an hour. City Council approved amending the city code to add manufacturer as an alcohol license type category and set that annual fee at $1,500, and this will match the city's code with ABC regulations. Under resolutions, the City Council approved an alcohol beverage license for ABW Auburn, doing business as New Realm Brewing Company, for the manufacturing alcohol beverage license. This is a new business inside of the Rain Culinary Arts Center. Under tax abatements last night, the City Council approved a tax abatement for Enix Battery Solutions. We discussed that a little bit earlier, as well as Sohan Auto USA, doing business at 2590 Innovation Drive. We approved earlier this year a tax abatement. That number was about $6.6 million of investment. They have come back to the city and they are going to actually invest another $2.7 million, which will give them a capital investment of $9.3 million. So we have adjusted the abatement to reflect the capital investment that Sohan is making, and we appreciate their continued investment in their factory here in Auburn. City Council approved a commercial development agreement with Friendship Foods, doing business as Country's Barbecue. We appreciate owner Larry Wilson and his investment he is building a new facility for Country's Barbecue on Opelika Road in the parking lot right next to his current facility. He'll remain open as he undergoes this construction, but we appreciate his continued support of our community and his reinvestment in his business, and we're proud as a city to support that with this commercial development agreement. Under contracts last night, the City Council approved a contract with McMillan Pasden Smith & Architecture. This is an awarding of a professional services contract for the Boykin Donahue Campus Library project, and this will be Auburn's second library facility in our community. And the City Council approved a contract with TRP Construction Group for the FY23 street restriping project. This is $250,000. Under Mayor's announcements last night, just a couple of things. The United Way kickoff is ongoing, and we encourage everyone to consider United Way as you look to make contributions to those people in need and those that support our nonprofits in our community. The United Way has been an excellent conduit of support for those who need it the most in the Auburn-Opelika area, and we appreciate their hard work and all the volunteers and leadership of the United Way. I want to remind everybody that school is about to start, so please plan accordingly as you get out and about and go to work and run your errands, that there's going to be a lot more cars on the road, as well as school buses, and please be careful and plan ahead. I want to remind everybody as they get ready to go back to school to also shop Auburn and keep those tax dollars in our community that supports everything that's important to you and that supports our school system in particular here in the city of Auburn. And I want to say congratulations to former Auburn resident, a young man who grew up here in our community, DeMarcus Ware, who played football at Troy University, later played for the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. He'll be inducted to the National Football League Hall of Fame this weekend, and we're very proud of DeMarcus and very proud of his career. This is Mayor Ron Anders with the Mayor's Minutes.